So you're looking for a killer barbecue joint. How do you find it? Well, you can read about it. A friend can tell you about it. You can watch some crazy show about a dude driving all over the country trying great food. Or you can sniff it out. That's why I drive a convertible, and that's what's led me here to Compton to check out some killer barbecue.
That was back in 2013. And while the nose still knows, the eyes tell a different story. Because this barbecue spot that was once filling the Compton air with their signature smoker smell is now spreading the aroma all over LA. At Bludso's.
Full rack of pork ribs.
Bludso's is so great because they serve the best barbecue.
Brisket with baked beans and mac and cheese.
The barbecue is a good mix of California and Texas.
Half a chicken, mac and cheese, collard greens.
Saw it on Triple D a few years back. Kevin's got a big personality, and it comes across in his food for sure.
How y'all enjoying the food?
That's California native and pitmaster Kevin Bludso, who learned everything he knows about barbecue from his Texan grandmother.
Granny had a little small shack in Corsicana, Texas. Every summer, my mother and father would send me down there. Smoked ham hocks, Granny's gravy on there.
What year was it? 2013?
13, baby, yeah.
Did you think this is where it was gonna end up?
You never know. Do your barbecue, just don't do no bad barbecue. Slab of ribs, sauce on the side.
The ribs are good, and it's just consistently good all the time.
It's a good-looking rib. To me, that's kind of like pork skirt steak. You're talking about fat and muscle, but huge flavor. So give me the rundown.
Okay, a little brown sugar, white sugar, seasoning salt, chili powder, granulated garlic, coarse black pepper,
Okay.
cumin, cayenne pepper, oregano,
Okay.
granulated onion.
All right.
Gotta mix that up. And we're gonna rub it down.
You're gonna let it set up for 24 hours.
24 hours, in the cooler for 24 hours.
That's the way to go, man. Temperature are we running?
250.
250 for how long?
About 3.5, 4 hours.
I'll tell you what, this is a righteous rib. All that flavor just coming out of that bone, onto that pork. Man. All this is your grandma's recipe?
All of it. Give me 2 pounds of the LA rib tips for the Triple D Nation.
I've had the ribs plenty of times, but I also love them in rib tip form.
All right, walk me through what's new.
So this is our rib tip.
Now, rib tips were a famous thing back in the day.
Yeah, still are. They're smoked, then fried, then we sauce them up just like a buffalo wing. First, I like to just mustard them down as a binder. All we season these with is garlic, salt, and coarse black pepper. So we're about to put these in the smoker at about 250 with post oak and pecan. They smoke for 2 hours. We let our wood do all the work, you know, because you want the smoke. So now we got our rib tips smoked. We're about to cut them up and fry them up. Put some of our homemade sauce on them. A little hot sauce, a little barbecue sauce, a little garlic, and a few other things. Get a nice coat on them. Order up.
Here's the thing I love about. I love my wings really well done. I don't want them to be fatty and chewy and gooey.
Yeah.
I want them to have some crisp to them. That's what's happening here. You've smoked them, the flavor's going all the way through, and then you're rehydrating them with this buffalo sauce, so you get all the texture, all the smoke, all the flavor. They're fun to eat. That's delicious.
LA rib tips with baked beans.
They smoke them slow and low, right? They're always tender, juicy, lean, and with that hot sauce. Oh.
I thought it had a really good kick, but it wasn't too spicy.
Half pound of LA tips, order up.
Can I buy this by the pound?
You can buy that however you want it. By the pound, by the bucket, by the pickup truck, however you want it.
By the pickup truck.
Back up in there.
And coming up, there's plenty more to load up on.
If it snaps, you know it's real.
That's right.
Did you hear that? That's the sound of Real Deal Barbecue in the house.
Shut the front door. Oh, I'm coming back for more.
I can't count the number of barbecue joints I've hit up on the Triple D over the years, but what I can count are the ones that have stood out.
I might just have to try just one more piece.
Do your thing, man.
And Kevin's Texas-inspired Cali-created barbecue is one I can't easily forget.
Brisket with baked beans and mac and cheese.
I've recently had some barbecue in Texas, and this is just like right up there with that.
Full rack of pork ribs, got the greens and the beans on the side.
It's been smoked correctly. It's perfect.
2013, we're at the first location.
Compton location.
Compton location.
Yeah.
It is legit as they come. But if they don't want to come all the way down to Compton, you're gonna open up in LA?
You said, you taking this to Hollywood? And I said, yeah. We're opening up on Melrose and La Brea.
You messing with me?
No, not at all.
This guy could go international, the bum.
We still have the one in Australia. We still have the one in Hollywood, and we're still...
Hang on, let me just pick that up, the Australia drop that you just gave.
you got that.
The one in Australia.
Picked it up from down under.
Yeah.
We have a location at the Proud Bird by LAX, and we're actually about to open up a new location in Santa Monica.
It's been so fun to watch Bludso's grow from the small restaurant to having something nice and big like this. It's always the same. It is nothing else. It is consistent.
Now we're making
Collard greens.
grandma's recipe again?
No, this is my mom's right here, really.
Mom's recipe.
Chicken base, chopped garlic, chopped onions, chopped yellow peppers, smoked turkey necks.
Smoked turkey necks?
Yeah. We let it cook down for about an hour and a half.
Now what are we doing?
We're gonna add our collards.
This is gonna cook down to...
We're gonna add seasonings right now. Crushed red pepper, onion powder, seasonings up.
How long are we gonna let these go?
About an hour.
How are we looking?
We good.
Well, you getting me with some extra turkey neck in there?
Oh, yeah.
Shut the front door. Oh, they're tender, a little bit spicy. They're rich, great broth with them, not too salty. That's just the right balance, man.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great greens.
Glad you like it.
Kev, great greens, man. What are we making next, Brian?
Hot links. Pick them up.
Love the hot links.
They're homemade, and they just have a lot of love in them.
Homemade Texas links, Texas red hots.
Got it.
With the beef, no pork.
I mean, walk me through the process on this.
This is a staple at Bludso's. Texas, they call them red hots, and people love them. We use beef chuck for our links, and we also use Angus beef short ribs. So we're gonna grind this up. 70% chuck, 30% fat. So now we're gonna add our seasoning. Kosher salt, pink cumin salt, sodium phosphate, Spanish paprika, and our special secret chili spice. Granulated garlic, crushed red peppers, brown sugar, oregano, of course, black pepper, and some fresh garlic. Now we mix this up. We're gonna go to the stuffer and make our Texas hot links. And then they go right to the smoker for 2 hours. Nice and plump. I'm about to cut this up right now, baby. Take your time, baby.
All right, Kev, I'm not saying this just because it's you. If it snaps, you know it's real.
That's right.
If you say it's a hot link, that's a hot link.
That's a
But it's
hot
not
link.
such a hot link that people are not going to appreciate it.
Yes, you don't want it to burn your lips. You want to be able to eat it and keep eating it like you're doing.
My favorite part about it is, besides the great flavor and the snap, is that texture. The texture of the meat inside of it. Delicious. You did not disappoint.
Texas hot link with mac and cheese.
They were so hot. It doesn't taste like a sausage I've ever had before. They were amazing. How are the hot links? They spicy enough for you?
The beef hot links are excellent. They got a kick to it. I love my spice.
Got a hot links and the rib tips up. Table 5, please.
The barbecue here is so good, like juicy, tender, the sauce, you can't go wrong.
You can buy the barbecue sauces to take home. It's awesome.
Look at this. Give me the rundown, man. You have taken this to the next level. You got rubs, you got sauces, you got the cookbook. What happened?
Well, you know, I keep it 100. And I always remember one thing you told me, and you said, man, take advantage of this situation. And I was like, what you mean? And you said rubs, sauce, and you said that years ago, and that's what we did.
People can buy this online?
Online, yeah. Or
Buy
they
it
come
at
in a
the-
restaurant, yeah.
I was so happy when you came out with the cookbook.
And I ain't done yet.
No, it doesn't look like it.